Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I'm Ken with Mid-Level Media, and we've got a sale haul today. My Severin Films Black Friday sale. So I'm going to be honest, when this showed up, I completely forgot. I think I was like half asleep. Like I had to be at work the next day when this stuff went on sale. And I was like browsing through stuff, just putting stuff in my cart. But I forgot I ordered all this stuff until it showed up at the house. So I figured I would do a little video today. This shouldn't be too long. I've only got 4 titles to show off. And cover my Severin pickups. Look, Severin Films is a label. I got a love-hate relationship with Severin. I have liked some releases that I've seen of theirs, but then they do stuff that I'm just like, I just don't know. I'm just not super into this. And then their packaging just isn't on point like some of the other boutique labels. I feel like they try, but they just come off like a cheap knockoff of like Vinegar Syndrome, Arrow Video, some of the other like better labels. Like the Cemetery Man set is nice, but it's also very, very thin. It's very thin cardboard on that one. So the ones that I got today, like it's 3 slipcovers. It's one kind of a box set, but again, it's not super nice premium feeling stuff from Severin. Now, I haven't dove into their box sets. I do want to eventually get those all the Haunts BR sets. They got some other gothic horror sets and stuff that I might be interested in getting at some point. But so far, it's just I am impressed with some of their releases, and some of their stuff I'm not impressed with. And they also do a lot of movies that I am just not super familiar with. And, until these were announced, I wasn't super familiar with these films. But before we get into it, I've been talking a lot already. We haven't showed anything off. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below your thoughts on whatever thoughts you have on what I picked up. What did you get from the Severin Black Friday sale? Let me know that in the comment section below. I will say I keep forgetting to try to get that 4 Flies on Gray Velvet release. That was kind of done. Didn't they just put that out over like the Black Friday weekend of like 2022, and then they got rid of it, and then they sold it at conventions or something like that. Severin's kind of dirty too. That's one thing I'll say about Severin. They're kind of dirty. I learned that with the Butcher Baker Nightmare Maker release when they said they had 6 hours of new special features, and it was 3 audio commentaries, and there was no new interviews or anything like that. So they do some dirty stuff. But let's talk about Lucio Fulci's The Psychic. And I think I got this for like $25. So a lot of these were announced and came out in 2023, and I did not grab them because they were like, that's another thing about Severin. They're very expensive. They're very expensive. I feel like they charge more than Vinegar Syndrome and don't put out the same level of quality. So I think this release was probably close to $50 when it came out. So I got it for $25 in this sale. I think actually I got all these for $25. And I spent about $100 to get these 4 4Ks. And I cannot get this plastic out. Maybe I should get my knife. I'm not going to cut any of this out. This is going to be a very raw, unedited Severin haul here today. But The Psychic is a Lucio Fulci film, so I figured it was worth checking out, adding to the collection. I feel like I heard some good things about it too. You got the spine right there. You got the back. That looks pretty creepy. All right, so we'll take this out. There's still so much. I still need to watch my Opera because I just got my replacement disc. Well, I think by now I got it a month ago. But I need to watch my Opera 4K. I was actually excited for that one. And then the last horror picture I got, I think, recently. I think that was a summer sale. Nice booklet on the inside. You got to watch it when you flip through the booklets on these Severin titles. This one actually looks really interesting, though, and something I might actually dig. And I do like Lucio Fulci as a director. But you got the 4K right here, the 4K case on the inside. Bam. Bam. Open it up. And this has got a 4K disc. It has got a Blu-ray with the feature and extras. And then it's got additional extras on a Blu-ray disc. And it's got one more. Oh my goodness. It's got the soundtrack to the film as well. I guess I can give Severin credit for that. I don't know of a lot of the boutique labels that put the soundtrack on their releases, because I think they also did this for Opera. And I feel like they did it for another one as well. But yeah, this is, again, it's nice, but it's just not like, it's not a hard box, and they want to act like it's a hard box, but it's not. It's just like it's just a slightly thicker, like slipcover cardboard is basically what it is. But Does this have reversible cover art? Come on, Severin, win me over. It does. It does. Look at this. Oh, and it says on the back, this is a classic chiller. Bam, look at that. So let's see. It's got new special features and stuff. It's got a lot of stuff. Fulci Talks, a 2021 documentary. So that's pretty cool. It's got a whole documentary on here for 83 minutes. So, I mean, look, there's a lot of stuff that's in here. I mean, maybe, you know, it's not great packaging, but there's a lot of stuff in here. So I think it's worth, like, well worth 25 bucks at least. So there you go. And that's the good thing about Severin. I feel like a lot of their titles are not titles that are going to sell out, and you can just wait till the next year or whenever they do a sale and they'll be cheaper. So that's my strategy with Severin going forward. Because I didn't get any of their new titles that they announced this past Black Friday, because I have a feeling those are going to be in stock for a long time. Like, none of those seem like high-end demand titles. So this one came out, I think, during the 2023 Black Friday sale. I almost got this last year along with The Church and Cemetery Man, but I did not. Spider Labyrinth. But this seems like a pretty cool movie. I don't know too much about this one. Spider Labyrinth. So you got the slipcover right there. On the inside, you got the front. Then you got the back with the special features. Let's see. Yeah, you got all kinds of good interviews on here. So some cool stuff. Some cool stuff. Take the plastic off. A Forgotten Horror Gem. Who directed this one? It's a forgotten horror gem. Bam. I can't remember if I showed the back or not. You guys want to check that out? Looks pretty damn gnarly, though, just from the images. And this is a 4K. I think all these are 4Ks, actually. You got a little card on the inside. That's pretty cool. They got the chapter card. You don't see that a lot anymore. That was a big staple in the DVD era. Like, I'll still open up a DVD and see those little cards on the inside. But you got the 4K. I mean, I don't know what is this, like an Italian arachnophobia or something? There's the Blu-ray, and then you also got you also got a soundtrack in here as well. That's pretty cool that they include the soundtracks like that. That's actually pretty cool. I can't remember if they did that with Cemetery Man or not. Which Cemetery Man was a great 4K, really cool movie too. I like that one a lot. But yeah, that's Spider Labyrinth. I also got The Sect, who is also directed by, which is also directed by the same guy that directed The Church and also Cemetery Man. Mikel Soavi, I believe is how you pronounce his name. But that's a cool ass cover right there. So yeah, I almost got this one as well with The Church and Cemetery Man because it was directed by the same guy, but I wasn't as interested in this one. So I did not get it. But I got it now with the slipcover, so it pays to wait, guys. Waited a full year, still in stock with the slipcover for 50% off. Pays to wait. That's what it does. What does it do? What does it do to wait? It pays. Okay? Remember that. Wait. Bam. Look at that. Look at that. Freaking gnarly. I'm going to watch this right after I freaking get done filming. That's what I'm going to do. This thing's loaded. That's a lot of features. Yeah, 3 discs on this one too. You got the UHD, the Blu-ray, and the soundtrack. But this Blu-ray's got like so much on it. Like there's so many interviews. I don't know if they're all new or not. This says a fascinating work of horror art. I mean, that looks pretty damn cool. Pretty damn cool. Looks like we got a book in here. So that's pretty dope. You got a nice book in there. Flip through it. I mean, there's some gnarly stuff in there. Some pretty gnarly looking stuff. But you got the 4K. You got the Blu-ray. And you got the soundtrack. Wow. You got the soundtrack. Man, I am loading up on it. I guess that's what Severin's good for. Italian cinema. I do like my Italian cinema. They're good for that. All right, and did I go through everything? Did I show up? I didn't show up the reversible cover art. There has to be reversible cover art, right? Somebody's going to call me out. No, there's not. Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? I paid $25 for this, Severin. No reversible cover art. Are you joking right now? This is ridiculous. Let me check Spider Labyrinth real quick. No reversible cover on that. I'm sending these back. They're going back, you know. Forget about the discs and what's on the discs, the movies themselves, how good the 4Ks are. If it doesn't have a reversible cover, it's going back. Okay? It's going back. That's all there is to it. Last one I got was Nightmare. And I just got this one because it's a cool cover. It's a really cool cover. Look at that. And I remember almost getting the Frank Henenlotter film because I think this one was announced the same. I think it was announced during the summer of 2023, along with the Last Horror Picture, or Last Horror Show, whatever it's called. I almost got the Frank Henenlotter film, Bad Biology. I did not get that one. I left that one out. But I'll probably get that at some point. But this one's got a cool ass cover, and I feel like I heard some good things about the movie. Cool cover, cool back. I mean, it's a nightmare. Take it out of the slip. You got right there. The front, the back. This one is a 3-disc set as well. Wonder if we're gonna have the soundtrack on this one. We're 3 for 3 on soundtracks. Are we gonna be 4 for 4 on soundtracks? I'm gonna have to get the damn CD player out again. My goodness. I'm gonna have to get this room popping and bumping with some Italian scores. All right. So this one said 3-disc special edition includes the never before seen restored version and 9+ hours of new special features. If I know Severin, those 9+ hours of new special features, they're going to be like 5 audio commentaries. Like that's what it's going to be. Now, I'm sure they've got some new stuff on this one. They got Kill Thy Father and Thy Mother, interview with director Romano Scavalini. That's 71 minutes. Damn, a 71-minute interview. I mean, look, that's some good stuff. Audio commentaries. What is this? Rare David Hamilton Grant Productions. This thing's got like 4 bonus movies on it too. Look at that. I should be showing you this stuff, not just showing you, watching me read stuff. Look at that. Oh, can you guys see that? Yeah, this thing's got 4 bonus movies. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. Open this up. You got a Violent Nature, The Selling of Nightmare by Nathaniel Thompson. He's on a lot of Kino Lorber stuff. Now he's over at Severin. What is this? Just a little essay book. Got some film essays inside. That's pretty cool. But right here you got the 4K with some lovely bloody ladies on it. You got the Blu-ray right there. And then you got Damaged, the Very British Obscenity of David Hamilton Grants, plus 4 rare David Hamilton Grant productions. So this is like a disc of like more movies. Like there's 4 movies on this. So I mean, look, I'll shut up. Severin gives you some value with these releases. And again, I got these for $25 in the sale. Look, guys, the lesson learned here. You don't have to buy everything day one. There's some stuff that you might have to. Like the Opera 4K, I think that's sold out. Maybe it didn't. There's some stuff you have to. You just got to like feel the temperature in the room. And I try to help you guys with that. Like I try to get on here when stuff's announced and be like, this is probably going to sell out. Sometimes I'm wrong, but a lot of times I'm right. I'm like, this is going to sell out. Maybe you want to jump on this. But a lot of this stuff, it's going to be there next year. It's going to be there when it's on sale for 50% off. And you got to take advantage of that. So yeah. 4 releases that would have cost me like $180 had I bought them on because I remember getting Cemetery Man and The Church. It cost me $110 to get those 2 releases from Severin Films back in December of 2023. I got all 4 of these. If I would have bought them last year, it would have cost me like $160, $170. It cost me $100. Pays to wait. All right. Thank you all so much for watching my Severin Films Black Friday haul. Like, comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Turn on those bell notifications for all future videos. And we'll see you next time.